Welcome back to my channel. Today I am Sonia Jia from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. Today I am here to explain about method to fulfill the basic human aspirations. For very first, let us see the fulfilling basic human aspirations. Human aspirations are fundamental needs and desire that motivate us all. Understanding and fulfilling these aspirations is essential to achieving personal satisfaction and overall well-being. Now let us see the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. The first one is physiological need. These are the basic biological needs such as food, water, shelter, and air that must be met for survival. In this hierarchy, we study how humans intrinsically partake in behavioral motivation. Maslow used the terms physiological safety, belonging, and love. Social needs or esteem, self-actualization, and transcendency to describe the pattern through which the human needs and motivation generally move. This means that according to the theory for motivation to arise at the next stage, each prior stage must be satisfied by an individual. The hierarchy has been used to explain how effort and motivations are correlated in the context of human behavior. Each of these individuals contain a certain amount of internal sensation that must met in an order for an individual to complete their hierarchy. And the next one is love and belonging. And this is the level about social needs like love, friendship, and acceptance. It includes the need for community and senses of belonging and love and belonging needs. Belongingness refers to the human emotional need for intrapersonal relationship, affiliating connectedness, and being a part of group. Example of this belongingness needs include friendship, intimacy, trust, acceptance, receiving and giving affection and love. And the next one is self-actualization. This is the highest level of need, including the desire to reach on full potential and to achieve personal growth and fulfillment. And this is the realization of person's full potential. It is found at the peak of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and it is considered that expectation rather than a rule, since most people are working to meet more pressing needs. And self-actualization was coined by the organism for the motive to realize one's potential. The tendency to actualize itself as fully as possible is a basic drive. This drive is of self-actualization, similarly of the corrective force in the physiotherapy. And the next one is more theories of human motivation. The first one is intrinsic motivation, a drive that comes from within a rather than an external to do something because source you are motivates is created by an internal you enjoy it. Intrinsic motivation is a term used to describe the incentive we feel to complete a task simply because we find it an intrinsic or enjoyable. Extrinsic motivation, let us see what is an extrinsic motivation. A drive that comes from an external source. You are motivated by external factors like money, power, and rewards. Extrinsic motivation is what we feel when we complete a task from some external reward. In the short, intrinsic motivation also has to perform at our very best. When you are motivated to do the activity in order to gain an external reward in return, your goal is focused on outcome and does not satisfy your basic physiological needs. Rather than it involves external gains such as money, fame, power, and avoiding consequences. Then the self-determination, a theory of motivation that emphasizes three keys physiological needs for motivation: autonomy, competency, and relatedness. Self-determination theory suggests that all humans have three basic physiological needs: autonomy, competency, and relatedness, and underlie growth and development. Autonomy refers to feeling one has choice and it's willingly endorsing one's behavior. And the next let us see what is the role culture in fulfilling aspirations. Culture practices, traditions, and beliefs of all play a role in shaping our aspirations and how we fulfill them. For example, practicing in a culture practices can foster a sense of connection and belonging. Cultural values are the core principles and ideals which have entire community exist. This is made up of several parts: custom, which are traditions and rituals; values, which are and culture, which is all of a group's guiding values. And the next one is urbanization. As cities become more populated and industrialization, cultural values are, and practices can shift. Urbanization can provide new opportunities but also create challenges for fulfilling basic aspirations like accessing to nature and the community and the families. People from one area are displaced and forced to move into urbanized society. Here they are in a new environment with new norms and social values. This can lead to less social cohesion and more crime. And the next one is cross culture understanding. Developing a cross culture understanding can prompt empathy and help us recognizing common aspirations across different cultures. Understanding means learning to value other cultures and respecting their views. This comes when people move from thinking that different means wrong to thinking that there are might be another way, to being tolerant and accepting. And the next is the methods for achieving personal satisfaction. The first one is mindfulness. The next one is gratitude and the service. Bringing awareness of the to the present moment can increase well-being to reduce stress. And the gratitude is in the sense conveying the thanks, being thankful, or conveying the thanks for what you can have, increasing happiness and reduce materialistic tendency. And the next one is service. Helping others can foster a sense of purpose and fulfillment. And the next impacts on fulfilling basic aspirations. The first impact is positive emotions. Fulfilling basic aspiration can lead to increased positive emotions like happiness, joy, and love. And the next one is healthy lifestyle. Living a healthy lifestyle is linked to increased well-being and more fulfilling life. Financial well-being. Having stable finance is linked together well-being and life satisfaction. And the conclusion and practical applications. Identify your aspiration. What all we have learned in this is identifying your aspirations, tailor your methods, be proactive. Identify your aspirations in the sense take time to identify your basic aspiration and how they align with personal values and beliefs. The next one is tailor your methods. In the sense there is no one size fits all approach to fulfill aspirations. Tailor your strategies to your unique circumstances. Be proactive. Fulfilling aspirations take efforts and proactive plans towards fulfilling our aspirations. And thank you. Please like and share my video.